I just saw something on Facebook that very deeply disturbed me. Somebody just made like a 3 paragraph long post about how the car they've been looking to buy, the car they've been talking about and posting about and starting a GoFundMe about, just sold. And they don't know what to do. And then they asked for a ride to a city like 2 hours away. Like, okay, listen, life happens. I am not knocking people who befall hard times, but this particular person, and I know like maybe 12 other people, all that I, graduated with and whatnot. This particular person has been asking for rides to Walmart for like 13 years. Like since we were in high school. It's always something. It's always, oh, the urgent care costs too much. Oh, I need a ride. Can someone please give me a ride to Walmart? Am I kidding me? You're starving. And I don't know what goes into that really, because I know this person and I know all the people that hit me up at 3 a.m. for rides to Walmart. And I'm not mocking affordability. I'm not mocking the car market right now. I understand how hard it is to get a car, especially a decent car. But how can you go this long being healthy, being an attractive person, being, physically, racially, you got everything handed to you. I'm not saying life hasn't been brutal. I'm not saying that these people grew up rich or anything, but these are all able-bodied European people, basically, people of European descent. How is your whole life asking for rides to Walmart? And how do you even fix that? If you haven't figured it out in 13 years of being, in the workforce, we're old now. Like, what can anyone even do? You got the GoFundMe money, and then you wanted to go buy like a 90s BMW. I know they're more reliable than the 2000s BMWs. It's a stupid car to buy. And you wonder why the valve cover gaskets are always just blown out on every vehicle you get, and you need to have a Z3. And then you sink all the money that people gave you into the valve cover gaskets that just broke again because you got aftermarket, because the OEM ones cost like $900. And then you're back to asking for rides to Walmart. And it's not even like, it would be one thing. Like I had a buddy who always at like 1:30 in the morning on a work night would be like, hey bro, you mind taking me to Walmart 3 towns away? Just the audacity to casually ask for a 30-minute ride to a Walmart, passing up like 10 other Walmarts at 1 a.m. to ask an employed person that. I'm not royalty. I ain't royalty. But I do feel like visceral anger is the appropriate response. But at least, my point is, at least that guy, he was kind of like so about it. He was just having fun. He didn't care. He's like, if you didn't give him the ride, it was like no grudges. I just needed a ride to Walmart. I'm not going to elaborate any further. And I can even kind of respect that. That's how I make my living. I just get rides to Walmart. Save on transportation, save on gas. But these other people, the one that I just saw, like, how long have I been recording? 4 minutes and 40. The one that I saw 5 minutes and 15 seconds ago. It's always accompanied by like, oh, my kid's not going to get his lunch leaves. Oh. It's like, how do you that's just the MO. That's how you live, and that's how I have clients that are like just this person but older, or I should say these people, because it's really not just this one girl. You're always gonna be like that unless you make some kind of radical change that just never occurs to it never occurs to you. But it's like, what do you do? I guess like Jesus said the poor will be with you always. Maybe he was talking about the ones that are just like the circumstances are just self-inflicted. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that could have easily gotten some kind of job, gotten married. I know people that work at B-dubs that support a family, you know, like they have a like significant other or something, not married, but I mean like maybe they're splitting lunch. But I know people that make really, really good money as a bartender, as a server, money that when I was doing, solo insurance, we were making about the same amount of money and I was doing pretty well for like a 19-year-old. So it's like, how has this eluded you? And then on top of that, here's something. This is not to sound sexist or anything. This is only for the girls. These people always end up with like wife beaters. They always end up with abusive men. And it's like, okay, like why don't you just start with getting a Honda Civic, okay? But no, they get money from everyone who feels bad for them. They flaunt their sick kid around who's not like chronically ill. They just always have like a cold. And then just to throw gasoline on the fire, they only date serial abusers. We're talking like, you're going to eat my fist for lunch, babe. Like like everyone knows they made that stupid app. Girls made that stupid app for girls to rate guys in the area on if they're bad people. It's like, consult the app. Also, just consult Facebook, because like these guys that they're picking, there's like a string of like narcissistic, violence in what's the word? Violence inducing ramblings about the like four of their exes. You could just go consult the Facebook profile. You're on Facebook all the time asking for rides to Walmart, and you didn't check the guy's Facebook that basically has like it's basically a journal for abuse. How did you not think to do that? I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what you do about this kind of situation, because there's so many people like this. Like, so this is just, I just saw one post a couple minutes ago. At this point, like 9 minutes and 20 seconds ago, I guess. I just saw one post and it made me just want to pick up the mic and pour my soul into an opinion on the situation. But I know like so many people that do this, and they're not even on drugs. That's the thing. They don't have like a chemical dependency. Like, they just don't know how to do anything. Like, I remember them in school. Almost all these people were sociable. They weren't developmentally challenged or in any way that was obvious. They've just decided that for whatever reason, they're going to live their life. We've been out of high school for like almost, this is a 10-year reunion coming up. They were doing this before we graduated. They're going to live their whole life asking for rides to Walmart to get their kid Lunchly. Like, you're bleeding money on Lunchables, right? You know that, right? Have you ever priced a cheese and grape box that's prepackaged at a store? It's like $6. You can get the whole block for $2, and you get a thing of grapes for like $1.39. What are you doing? That's why you can't get a car. And then when you can get a car, because people gave you money to get a car, you pick like a 2001 5 Series. Why on earth would you do that? I just got to get it out of my system. These are the gas station people of the world. And I want to help them. I'm not laughing at them. This isn't mockery. This is just me yanking my hair out because I get secondhand anxiety off of your poor life decisions. And that's not fair. You know what? That's not fair. I'm just going to say it how it is. That's not okay. Like, you can't be doing that to people. Anyways, that's the video. Take care. See you in the next one. Stay golden.